What's up, everybody? Welcome to The Revival. My name is JJ, and thank you for 500 subs. Okay, so, as I said in the intro, thank you for 500 subs. Like, that's just so cool to me. I am, like, super ecstatic. Thank you to everybody on Twitter who saw me getting really close and, like, started kind of retweeting stuff to try and get me there. And it helps, obviously, because I made it. And I just think it's so cool. So I really, really do appreciate it. Well, all you guys that have stuck around me for a while, and people that are newly subbed, I hope you stick around and like what you see. I do plan on... So this isn't actually going to be like what I have planned for my 500 subs. I actually am going to be doing a series on my top 100 games of all time. And I'll go into, like, when I start the first video, I'll go into a little bit more about my qualifiers and how I kind of made the list. The list is done. It is completely finished, but I'm going to be doing it like, if you've seen any of my game reviews, it's going to be a little bit like that. Each video will be 5 games that I do, so the first one's going to be 100 through 96, and I'll just count down from there. And I'm like writing out like little mini reviews for each game, which I will then like do voiceovers and show gameplay footage, all that stuff. So it might take a little bit longer to come out. I say a little bit longer, within the next week or two, you'll get the first part of that, and then I'll just weekly after that. I hope to keep doing it for the next 20 weeks. So, yeah, but the list is done. I've already started writing the reviews. It's going to take a while, but I don't plan on doing everything all at once. So, I've already got plenty to, be able to read and go off of for a few weeks. So it's no, like, I'm not in any rush or anything at the moment. I've got stuff to do. I just haven't done it yet. So, because it's going to take a little more work than just a normal sit down. I figured this would be just a quick way to knock out a few pickups that I got and thank everybody and kind of let you know what's coming in the near future. So definitely can't wait to get that ball rolling. And again, thank you so much. But yeah, with that, just wanted to do a quick little pickup video. It's been a kind of a slow few months as far as like pickups and stuff. I really haven't gotten a ton, as you can see. Like, this is it for now. Money's just been tight, and there's a lot of stuff that is coming out or has come out at the end of 2022 that I really want, but I know I'm not going to get to, so I haven't picked those up as well. Just because I'm having a hard time with it, because I like, part of me is sitting here like, you're gonna miss out, it's gonna be more expensive later on and stuff. The other part of me is like, you're not gonna play it yet. Save your money, get it, when you plan on playing it, or when you see it discounted, something like that. And so I'm having to do that a little bit, and it's a little stressful, but I'm kind of like glad that I am, because I'm like I said, money is tight at the moment, and I won't get to them yet. So, plus I got Retropalooza coming up next week, so I am going to obviously be working on that and saving money for that. Saving money for that to spend there, and hopefully I'll come back with some pickups from there. And I'm sure Adrian and I will go through that on Pixel Perspective. But yeah, so yeah, I got a few Switch games. One, Splatoon 3. It's Splatoon. I've been playing it a little bit. I love the Splatfest, especially if I've got people to play with. It's just so much fun. I just love the ideas they're coming up with, the team names, and just the goofy, getting on there and having fun with your friends and just doing Splatoon stuff. I always like the salmon run stuff too. When I play solo, primarily that's what I'll typically do. But I Splatfests are a lot of fun. So I'll go a while without touching it, and then a Splatfest will come up, and I did the same thing with Splatoon 2, and then Splatfest will come up, and I just like will spend like 4 hours straight on a Saturday, you know, just playing it. So definitely can't wait to see more of those with this. And if you played Splatoon 2, it's more of the same, but it is fun. So you know what you're gonna get. You know what you're gonna get. Next game I just saw cheap, and I'm really digging these like newer versions of classic games. And I picked up Burger Time Party. I really enjoyed Burger Time as a kid. If you watch the Game Chasers, they mention Burger Time quite a bit on there. And it was just such a fun game back in the day. Like, you're literally just running over parts of hamburgers and making them drop down to complete full burgers down at the bottom. It sounds so goofy when I say it, but that's exactly what it is. And this has 4-player co-op on it, and so it just seems so neat. And I like the Bubble Bobble 4-player one that came out. I love the original Bubble Bobble. The 4-player version that came out for Switch is so much fun, so I'm hoping it's going to be the same deal with this, because I really enjoy the original, so looking forward to giving this a shot at some point. Then another one I got from Play Asia, and that is Klonoa. I've never played these games. It comes with 1 and 2. I always wanted to. They're just so expensive to get, like the original games, so I am like super excited to check this out. The box art is just so neat. I'm really, really excited to try this. I don't know a lot about it other than it just seems like a super fun little adventure game. And yeah, if you guys know anything about this series, I know I've talked to a few people who have played it before, and they all say it's great. So definitely can't wait to give that a shot. Next up is another thing I love that they're doing. More and more companies are starting to release older games in like collections and everything, and I love that. This is the 3rd one that NIS America, or NIS, however you say it, has done this. And this is the Printing Presents Classics Volume 3. I have 1 and 2 already. This has La Pucelle Ragnarok and Rhapsody, a musical adventure. Rhapsody is like known for being super easy and cutesy, but it's starting to get up there in price, and I've wanted it for a while. So I'm really glad that was on here, because I you know, now I don't have to spend the money to get the original and pay that much to play it. So I'm definitely super excited to have these games. I love that companies are starting to embrace the collections and bringing out some of their older titles. It's just great. So more of that, please, for sure. Speaking of which, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the Cowabunga collection, of course I picked it up. Pretty much everybody I know got it on Switch. This is a perfect example of trophies impacting where I play stuff. I got it on PS5 because I looked at the trophy list and I was like, that seems absolutely doable. So I think I get the platinum on this at some point. I just adore the classic Ninja Turtle games. They're wonderful, and I can't wait to dive into this at some point. Even if I have to slow the whole thing, I will, because it's a lot of fun and I love playing through these games. TMNT 2, the arcade game on the original NES, is still my favorite Turtles game, and it just the nostalgia, and I just love it. Next one, this was like, I don't know, like 2 months ago-ish, maybe a little longer. I don't even remember why I was out driving around. I went somewhere, and I was in the vicinity of a vintage stock, so I just happened to stop in, and I was like, yeah, what the heck, I'll take a look. And they had a few titles, so I was like, what the hell, I'll pick them up. You know what, I may have actually even been... No, this wasn't then. Never mind. That was a totally different thing. Sorry, going through my brain. But I picked up 3 games that I was like, hey, cheap, I'll take them, why not? First one up is Star Trek Encounters for PS2. For those of you that don't know, I am a big Star Trek fan. I love it. My dad and I were very, very different when it came to interests and things we were into, except for Star Trek, Star Wars, and like comedy. Those were our interests that we shared. And so anytime I think of Star Trek, I think of my dad. And I don't know anything about this game. If you do, let me know if it's any good. I thought it looked neat, and it was super, super cheap, so I just picked it up, because why the hell not? Next is a game that I have on PC, but it was super cheap on Xbox 360, and I figured, what the hell, why not? And that is Oblivion. Yeah, man, it's Elder Scrolls. You know what to expect. Oblivion's a great game, so I probably don't have to say much about it. It's fantastic. Freaking Oblivion. And then another game that I have played on PC a little bit, maybe like, well, not a little bit, probably more than halfway. And it's been so long that I just don't even know where I left off, don't know how close I was to the end, none of that stuff, but I played for quite a few hours. And that is Dragon Age Origins. I absolutely want to go back and play this. The only Dragon Age game I finished is Inquisition, and I really liked it, but I remember really, really enjoying the hell out of Origins when I first played it, so with it being on console, I'm probably more likely to actually like play through it all the way, maybe throw it on the list one of these years, so we'll see, but definitely excited to dive into that as well, so yeah, there you have it, guys. Not like a huge major haul or anything like that, but I figured I could get away with doing a thank you video, if nothing else, just for this 500 subs and for people sticking around and listening to my goofy ass just ramble on about absolutely nothing most of the time. So thank you guys so much. Yeah, let me know if you've played any of these, what's good, what's not, that kind of thing, and look forward to that top 100 coming pretty soon. I've already, like I said, I've already started writing it. I've already started working on it, so it is coming. I just really, really appreciate all you guys sticking with me. Like, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff. You know the drill. If anybody's going to be at Retropalooza next week, let me know, because I will be there with Adrian. We'll both be hanging out, and it's going to be fun down in Arlington, Texas. So, yeah, can't wait. Thank you for watching, and as always, keep on gaming.